Less than 24 hours after the Gaza ceasefire came into effect, the diplomatic fallout.
I'm here to announce my resignation from the role of the Defence Minister of the State of Israel. The question which needs to be asked is why now? As far as I'm concerned, what happened yesterday's ceasefire, together with the entire process of reaching an arrangement with Hamas, is a capitulation to terror.
Outgoing Defence Minister Avigdor Lieberman also said he disagreed with Qatar bringing $15 million into Gaza last weekend to pay the salaries of civil servants and the fuel shipments that have increased Gaza's electricity. Moves that are all parts of efforts to ease Gaza's humanitarian situation. Hamas wasted no time in reacting to Lieberman's resignation.
This constitutes a victory for the resistance and recognition of defeat and failure by Lieberman and the Zionist occupation, and it is a failure of the policy of siege and devastating wars against the Gaza Strip. This is the result of our Palestinian people's steadfastness.
Hamas had already celebrated the earlier ceasefire as a victory for the Palestinians too.
Gaza is, of course, a large reason for Lieberman's resignation, but there is no denying that domestic political factors are also at play. One Israeli media report describes the resignation as the opening salvo of Israel's elections.
The expectation is that the elections, set for November next year, will be brought forward.
What's happened now in Israeli politics is a major event because you have the defense minister, which is the #2 position in the government, and a party in this government has resigned. And he's resigned and basically showed his no confidence with the prime minister. Now, it's not going to bring down the government right away. It could lead to elections. But he's positioning himself to be the opponent to Netanyahu, the opponent to the right of Netanyahu.
What the events of the last few days show is that Gaza will remain at the center of Israeli politics as long as the situation there remains unresolved. Stefanie, Dekker, Al Jazeera, West Jerusalem.